Well, be careful. Wow.
In the 80s, it was the answer for a cheap way to cover everything, and it was really popular. Good morning, it's a beautiful day. I'm going to start breaking apart this old fascia board. This is more of that cardboard crap.
Oh,
It was probably installed in the 80s.
It's like they seriously just put cardboard.
Yeah, it's from the 80s.
Oh, is
It's
it?
amazing how well it held up though, because a little bit of paint, seal it, a little caulk, and a little bit of paint will go a long way.
Is that like a cheap way of like
Yeah,
modernizing your
yeah,
siding or something?
Yes, it's kind of like compressed board nowadays, what they make a lot of furniture out of.
But it kind of preserved our original wood.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of like put a covering over it.
Step back a little bit, I'm going to pull this.
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Ooh. God, oh my God. Wow. Ooh, it's very dusty. Do you need a mask?
Yeah, I'll probably get one if you need.
Wow. Yeah, you need to get a mask because it's a lot of dust.
And that stud there is going to come out too, because that stud was put there just so they could add this fake wood.
Wow, interesting. Like preserved our wood, huh? Very cool. I love it. So as Nate was peeling away that cheapy cardboard covering, the eaves were starting to be exposed and they were so awesome. Like you could see the original eaves with the original hardwood that was preserved under this like cheapy cardboard shell kind of thing. So kind of glad that they put that on there. Very ugly. Nate thinks that maybe it was something that was popular in the 80s that they put in, but really glad we could just tear that off and we have this like time capsule of our little cottage preserved. Now we could just repair some of the damaged wood that was underneath there and have this little old gem shine again.
You got it?
Wow. Hold on, let me get a better angle.
Yeah.
Oh, stuff's going in my eye now.
You can stand back further. Okay, you ready?
Okay, great. I'm gonna grate. Well, be careful. Wow.
Halfway done.
Wow, it looks great underneath.
Yeah.
It really was like a protection.
Yep.
Like it incubated.
Uh-huh.
Like
Some
it
of
was
it
a...
needs-
Huh?
Some of it needs some TLC, but
Oh, the wood.
yeah.
Must be really old wood.
Uh-huh.
When do you think they put this cardboard on it?
Probably the 80s. In the 80s, it was the answer for a cheap way to cover everything, and it was really popular. It didn't last that long. I think they stopped making it,
Oh.
that type of siding.
Now you're gonna go down this
Mm-hmm.
peak. You covered the windows like this?
Yeah, I don't want to break them.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
You see how heavy that board was?
Yeah.
And a lot of other stuff.
That's crazy.
No, I don't want to take any risks. So, picture that light. It was one of those old ones. Wouldn't that be cool?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're a hard worker.
Well, you are.
Are you tired?
No, I'm just trying to think here.
Is that original green trim?
Where's my crooked glasses?
The original green trim.
Where's my crooked glasses?
Huh?
My glasses.
Right here.
Oh, thank you. Look, they're all crooked because I
Ew, look at your arms.
see how the back is.
Why? Oh,
I
wait.
stepped on them.
Wait, show me again. Look at your arm. Put your arm down.
It's dirt. Or it's from the from up
Let
there.
me see. Hold on. That's gross. Ew. Dust is going in my eye. Eyes. What did you do?
I tore it all down, so now I have a lot of cleanup to do. But Looks a lot better already.
Wow, look at that green trim.
It looks more vintage than 80s.
Yeah, now I can see the exposed, what are those, rafter tails?
This is the rafter tail at the end. The tail of it, but I guess that's
Oh yeah.
a good question. I don't know
Well,
if
we
those
could
are
see them on
rafters.
this side, but not on here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, big improvement.
Yeah, I come underneath. Wow, you did all of this. But not only under the eaves were we so excited about, we were also able to cover the original rafter tails. So they had been covered up and hidden. And I mean, what's the charm of a historical little cottage without those beautiful rafter tails? We're so delighted we were able to uncover those.
This has obviously been, this is wood.
Oh.
So
because this is the addition. Oh, that'll be great for hanging
somebody
a plant.
had to replace some wood up here because it must have been all rotted out.
Wouldn't that be good for hanging a plant?
Well,
Later?
oh, that thing.
Not necessarily in that spot, but somebody obviously what?
Somebody obviously tore the cardboard stuff off and replaced it with wood.
Oh.
So there must have been some real damage under here. And there's nails in there.
Wow.
Whoa.
So it's a little bit harder on this side.
A little.
I need a mask filming you, all the dust coming my way. Wow. It's got that cardboardy stuff. There were several boards that needed to be replaced, and Nate has since worked on that. We'll get to sharing some of those projects with you as well, but little by little, this little white cottage is really starting to shine and come back to life in her original form. And it's really exciting to see as we're literally peeling away these layers.
The only thing I forgot is the bottom of the garage.
Oh, right there.
I can do that.
We went to a preserved heritage village nearby for inspiration with house details like the colors, porches, doors, rafter tails, and anything else that sparked our interest. It's not an actual neighborhood where people are currently living though. The small tenant house that looked like a little dilapidated shack reminded us of our little cottage the most. It was built in the 1940s and common for larger landowners to have tenant farmers to work their land and live on the property. It only had 2 rooms, one for food prep and the other for sleeping. There was no indoor plumbing and outhouses were common. So thankful for our modern day amenities. If you want to read more about this journey and see additional photos and more information, check out our blog, journeydowntheroad.com. You can also pick up a free small space living guide there. If you are enjoying this content, we would love for you to like this video and please subscribe so that you don't miss our upcoming updates and progress ahead.
Hey, cleaning the house.
Oh, ant was biting my foot.
Oh no.
Oh, you're painting that too? Are you drinking wine?
Turn the wine into water.